Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me and thousands of cancer patients, caregivers, and advocates tuning into the Cancer Research Institute's first ever virtual immunotherapy patient summit. I'm Tamron Hall, and I'm so glad to be here with you from the safety of your homes, the comfort of your homes, to learn about a new way to treat cancer called immunotherapy. We'll also learn about the great work that the nonprofit Cancer Research Institute is doing to advance the cutting edge scientific research we need to create a future immune to cancer. All cancers, like you, my family, has been personally impacted and affected by cancer. So I'm as engaged as all of you here today to learn more and to look forward to a future free of cancer. And today, you are surrounded virtually now by others who, like you, are searching for new answers to cancer, answers that may save your life or the life of a loved one. I hope you're seated comfortably in your chair, sofa, or lying snug in your bed. From wherever it is that you are joining us, please know that I am glad you are here and look forward to hearing from you throughout the day. Now, we've assembled some of the world's leading scientists and cancer doctors to share with you what they know about breakthroughs in research and treatment. It's also your opportunity to seek answers that, most importantly of all, can empower you to discuss immunotherapy with your cancer healthcare team. The Cancer Research Institute is providing free, confidential clinical trial navigator consultations if you are interested in exploring your treatment options. Now, these virtual appointments, provided in both English and Spanish, will connect you with a navigator who can help you find a clinical trial that may be right for you or your loved one. Email us at patients@cancerresearch.org to learn more. We are able to bring you the Cancer Research Institute Immunotherapy Patient Summit free of charge, thanks to the generous support of sponsors committed to engaging and informing cancer patients and caregivers. I would like to also thank the excellent cancer treatment centers across the country that have supported this program through both financial and promotional support. And finally, if you'd like to share your experience with us on social media, please use the hashtag CRI Summit. That's hashtag CRI Summit. We'll be following along and liking or sharing your photos, and I hope you'll do the same with ours. All of our sessions today are interactive, so post your questions in the Q&A box, and we'll try to get to as many as possible, okay? I know you're as eager as I am to learn something new about how research is transforming cancer treatment. So let's just jump in, right? It is my pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Jill O'Donnell-Tormey, who is the Chief Executive Officer and Director of Scientific Affairs at Cancer Research Institute. Over her 30-plus year career at CRI, Jill has been instrumental in guiding the organization's strategic investments in research from the lab to the clinic, making possible today's life-saving immunotherapy breakthroughs. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Jill O'Donnell-Tormey.
Well, thank you, Tamron. The Cancer Research Institute is proud to be the world's leading nonprofit organization for more than 67 years and has remained dedicated exclusively to harnessing the immune system's power to cure all cancers. Scientific discoveries are moving forward at an even faster pace. Immunotherapy is a relative newcomer as a treatment for cancer patients, but in the past decade alone, there have been more than 80 treatments of immunotherapy, alone or in combination, to treat more than 20 types of cancer. With more patients being treated with immunotherapy, our organization has responded to the growing need for patient and caregiver education, while also remaining committed to furthering scientific research. Today's meeting is an extension of these efforts. This is our first virtual program, and as Tamron shared, we're thrilled to bring this important information to you while you're enjoying the comfort and safety of your home. We're able to do this thanks to generous support from our sponsors and the participation of our experts and patient immunoadvocates who are happy to volunteer their time to talk to you about cancer immunotherapy. Now I'd like to share a little bit of history about our organization. CRI was founded 67 years ago by Helen Coley-Nautz. She was the daughter of a prominent New York cancer surgeon named Dr. William B. Coley, who pioneered the earliest forms of immunotherapy. After his death, Helen found his medical records and realized that her father had discovered something revolutionary. She dedicated her entire life to advancing the science underpinnings his work, determined to create new immune-based ways to treat cancer. Now, more recently, in 2018, the director of CRI's Scientific Advisory Council, Dr. James Allison, was awarded the Nobel Prize along with Dr. Tasuku Honjo. Dr. Allison's groundbreaking work was on checkpoint blockade immunotherapy, which we'll learn more about in a moment from Dr. Wary, propelled the field of cancer immunotherapy and has saved countless lives. I'd like to introduce you to Dr. Allison now with this short video.
When I was 22, I was diagnosed with stage 4 melanoma. None of the approved treatments at the time worked. I thought that my life was over, and it hadn't even begun yet. And then, a miracle happened.
Sharon Belbin was the first patient that I met. It became clear to me that this basic science that I had been working on was saving lives. And at that time, surviving advanced metastatic melanoma was something that was essentially unheard of. There was this, this aha moment, where the tumors just melt. Virtually no one thought that immunotherapy would work until it finally did.
Immunotherapy turns on your immune system and allows your body to then fight cancer.
The answer to cancer may already be inside every one of us. Thanks to decades of research, scientists are now learning how to unlock the power of our own immune system to treat many different types of cancer.
There's a unique window of opportunity here to really understand how these different immunotherapeutic drugs work together and with other agents to benefit as many patients as possible.
Saving lives starts with the research, and getting cures for all cancers means going beyond the science we already understand.
The Cancer Research Institute has been the primary organization that's been supporting the notion of treating cancer with immunotherapy, and knows better than any other organization how to get in touch with the right people, fund the right kind of research, and move this new therapy to even better heights of successfully treating patients.
Funding from the Cancer Research Institute validates our ideas and gives us confidence to pursue them.
A revolution in cancer treatment has begun. Immunotherapy is saving lives today and has the power to save many more in the future. The Cancer Research Institute sees a path to lasting cures and is committed to funding the most promising science wherever it's being done.
It's not just a scientific puzzle.
Immunotherapy, it means hope.
I want every person to have the same chance at life that I had. I know that the Cancer Research Institute won't stop until that becomes a reality for every cancer patient.
It's taken a long time to get where we are today. Immunotherapy is making a significant impact across many types of cancer. And this, as I said, is just the beginning. At CRI, we know that with more research, including participation of cancer patients in clinical trials, we can realize the full potential of these treatments so that ultimately all patients benefit. I'm pleased to point out that some of this important CRI-funded work is happening at our partnering institutions, including MD Anderson Cancer Center, Perlmutter Cancer Center at NYU Langone Health, Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Center, and UC San Diego Moores Cancer Center. CRI's funding decisions are made by an esteemed body of scientific experts that include Nobel Prize winners and members of the National Academy of Sciences and the National Academy of Medicine. As a top-rated public charity, we're only able to fund this innovative science with the generous support of companies, foundations, and people who power our work. I'll close with this last thought. I hope you gain from our program new knowledge and a sense of empowerment to advocate for yourself or your loved one and determine with your doctors whether immunotherapy is a good option for you.
It is amazing, first of all, that we're able to communicate this way. So many people wondered, would we be able to move forward? And I applaud the team putting together this virtual conversation in real time, providing the information that is so important. Why is the Cancer Research Institute hosting this event for patients and caregivers? What's at the heart of this?
Well, scientific discoveries are really moving at a very fast pace. So it's even hard for the specialists and the medical oncologists at major academic centers to keep up with all the new research breakthroughs. So we thought it was really incumbent on us as a pioneer in the field to provide this trusted information to patients and caregivers. For many, have not even heard what immunotherapy is. So it's important to educate people so that patients can advocate for themselves, talk to their own physicians, and bring up the conversation. Is immunotherapy a potentially right treatment for you? So that's why we're doing this. It's really to inform patients and their families so that they can do a better job figuring out what the right treatment is for them that will give them the most benefit.
I've got to say, Jill, you've witnessed the field of cancer immunotherapy evolve from something few believed in to the greatest breakthrough in cancer treatment in our lifetimes. What has that been like for you?
Well, it's been really amazing, I have to say. You know, first of all, I'm a scientist, so I tend to be skeptical about things, and it takes me a long time to accept things. But I always did believe that we could really take the power of your own immune system and create treatments that would really benefit patients. And I think everyone at CRI believed this. I'm still amazed, though, however, that after the first breakthrough about 10 years ago, when we finally saw success in the clinic, that the field has just exploded. Seeing the benefits and the number of patients that are benefiting from immunotherapies and the continuing efforts that are going on. And I want to say we still are just at the beginning. This is giving us the proof of principle that your immune system can be used to help you treat cancer. But we have to continue to do research to make sure that all cancers can benefit from immunotherapy and all patients.
It's incredible you pointed out this is just the beginning, but so much has been accomplished and shared over the years you've been involved in this work, and we will only continue. Well, thank you so much for your time today. We certainly appreciate having the opportunity to continue this important conversation. Thank you, Jill.